Hello, folks. Welcome to today's football predictions on Breadcraft. Another very beautiful Friday morning. We're back with our predictions as usual. We've come back again with our games. I know we have a few games going on across the globe today, and we were able to squeeze out some of them and make values on these ones based on the recent result that each of these teams had. And in a short while, we'll be looking at the games, one after the other. But I also want to remind you or introduce our VIP membership. We have that in this very channel. We call it VIP Special. You can always endeavor to join. You can find a link in the description of this very video or anywhere you see join channel around this very video. Right, join VIP Special for games that are having that higher probability of coming out correctly. All right. With that said, we look at today's football predictions, and we have the first game. It is in the Slovakia second division. We have Banska Bistrica coming up against us Latte Morax. All right, and when you look at recent results for this side, the home side. Bistrica have had 5 wins out of 6 and one draw. Is a team that is in good form at the moment. And when you look at last say their away side, it is just 2 victories that they had out of 6 matches, and they also had a draw, but have lost the 3 matches out of those 6 games that they had in recent times. And when you take a look at the performances from home and away perspective, you can see for the home side, Bistrica, the home side, the last 10 home matches that they had produced 6 wins for them and 3 draws, as well as 1 loss in the last 10 home matches for Bistrica at the home side. And for the away side, Latte, it is 4 wins and 2 draws, and also 4 losses in the last 10 away matches that they had so far. Okay. When you look at how these two sides performed the last time both teams met each other, which happened in Augusta, we saw a 2-2 draw on that very occasion for both sides. And prior to that, we saw them playing out a 1-1 draw. The last 2 meetings between the two sides produced a draw on both occasions. And in this very one, we are going to expect the home side, the Bistrica, who have been in good form, to either win or draw. And yet we're going to expect to see a minimum of 2 goals occurring in this very encounter. So it is a home side to win or draw and over 1.5. That's our verdict for that very one. Okay. All right, the next game for today is in Denmark second division. We'll have FC Helsinki who will be up against the AB Glazet. And we look at the results for recent games. Between the two sides, the home side of Single have actually managed just a single victory in the last 6 matches that they had. They've lost, 5 games out of 6. Not the very, very good side in recent games. And when you look at the away side, out of 6 games that they have so far, they won 5 games and they lost just 1 out of those 6 games. And, it's quite a side that does very well. And we look at how these two sides performed, from home and away perspective, the last 10 home games for the home side and the last 10 away games for the away side. For the home side, the Helsinki, last 10 away games they had produced 2 wins and 2 draws. They lost 6 games out of the last 10 home matches, all right? The home side. And for the away side, Glazet, AB Glazet, we have 8 victories for them and 2 losses out of the last 10 away matches. All right, that's a side that won 80% of the matches that they had from away. Not the very not that's actually a very, very strong side. And when you look at how they fared on head-to-head basis, the last time both teams met, it was Helsinki who actually won against Glazed on that very occasion by 2 goals to 1. And prior to that, we saw them playing out a 3-3 draw on that very occasion. But when you judge with the recent form between the two sides, you know that the home side is actually way, way, way poorer, and we are going to expect the away side, who have actually won 80% of the matches that they had from away, to rise to the occasion once again in this one, and redeem themselves and win out shortly in this one. So it is the away side, AB Glades, to win out shortly, as that's our verdict for that very encounter. All right, the next we have for you is in Italy. Italian Serie C will have Arezzo, SS Arezzo, who will be up against the AC Bra. And for Arezzo, in the last 6 matches that they have so far, we could see 4 wins and 2 draws. And the Bra, the away side, have had 2 draws, 1 win, but have also lost the 3 matches in the last 6 games for them. And you look at the performances from home and away basis for both sides. The last 10 home matches for the home side and the last 10 away games for the away side. That's what we do. And looking at the Arezzo, the home side, the last 10 home matches that they had saw them winning 8 games and losing 2 out of the last 13 home matches. They've actually done very well. 80% of the matches that they had from home producing goals for them. And for the away side, AC Bra, we could see 2 victories and 1 draw. They also have lost 7 matches in the last 10 away games that they had so far. That's the side that loses so much, and not a very good result for them. And on head-to-head basis, we could see the last time both teams met, it was Arezzo who actually won on that very occasion. It was a 2-1 victory for Arezzo on that very occasion. And hence, we're going with the home side to do very well here. So we are going to expect to see the home side either winning or drawing and under 4.5. I haven't seen that recent result for the home side have not really produced so much goals. We expect to see home side winning or drawing and under 4.5 as our verdict for that very encounter. All right, lastly, we have a game in the Northern Ireland Premier League. We have Glentoran who will be up against Carrick Rangers. And we look at the stats. It is 4 wins and 2 losses for Glentoran, the home side, in the last 6 matches. And, the reverse is the case for Carrick Rangers, have seen 2 victories and 4 losses in the last 6 games that they have so far. And when you look at the performances from home and away perspective for both sides, we look at the last 10 home games for the home side Glentoran and the last 10 away games for the away side Cardiff Rangers. And for the home side, the last 10 home matches that they had produced 6 wins and 2 draws, and they also had 2 losses in the last 10 home games. For Cardiff Rangers, we saw 3 wins and 3 draws, and they also lost 4 matches out of the last 10 away games that they had. And when you look at how these two sides performed on the last time both teams met, it was a 1-1 draw on that very occasion. And prior to that, we saw a 0-0 draw, and also we saw a 1-1 draw. So it is the fact that although we saw Glentoran winning from away after those draws, but we do find out that the last 3 meetings between the two sides, produced a draw each time both sides met. And that's actually the reason why we are expecting to see the home side not to lose here. Haven't seen them, doing very well in recent times. So we go with the home side to either win or draw, and yet under 4.5. That's our verdict for that very encounter. All right, and that will conclude our predictions for you today on Betcraft. We wish you the very best of luck and hope your ticket goes green. Remember to play responsibly, as these are football matches. All right. Also note that other games that we have for you today will be on our VIP special group. Do endeavor to join. You can always join channel membership for a very, very small token, so that you can also have access to these games. Okay. And all right, we wish you the very best of luck once again. And today's game have no business of failing. We are going to achieve our aim. I'm going to win this very one. All right. And tomorrow is another day. We'll be back. All right, on this very channel with our predictions. So do not miss out. But until then, keep winning.